Last time on Dragon Ball Z.
We effectively need to find a way to become double ascended. Just left him behind by accident. Come on, Sneaky. Come on, Sneaky. Oh boy, it just turned into Metroid. That is my illustration for why you don't bother on the way down. Okay then. So, with that in mind, I think we got Goten at 84 and Trunks at 89. The next best thing to do would be to go to a place that has got a Goten character barrier. And I'm thinking that would probably be ideally... Yeah, let's go kind of... Yeah, I'm thinking we go counterclockwise on this. Let's start with Fukuro Forest. This is the area I normally go to once Goten and Trunks are the right level. Ooh, and you, my boy, need to heal up and fast. Have a root beer. It's okay, it's not actually beer. We would not be feeding Goten alcohol, it's soft drink. Could you imagine the trouble we'd be in with Chi-Chi? I don't want to imagine it. But yes, this area has a somewhat similar aesthetic to the ninja hideout from Legacy of Goku 2, which I loved. And here, Fukuro Forest is on the far outskirts of the land of Korin, and nestled in the middle of it with this beautiful panning shot of this dilapidated fortress in amongst all of these big hulking trees. We go through this archway, and it's revealed that this area is also a ninja stronghold. And don't quote me on this, but our first enemies right off the bat are ninjas, who bear a striking resemblance to Samurai Murasaki of the Red Ribbon Army from Advanced Adventure. And they hide in treasure chests. I love it. I don't know if there's actually any correlation between Samurai Murasaki and the ninja in this stronghold, but oh damn, if there is, that's an awesome callback. I warn you, turn around and go back. If you enter this place, you will leave in a pine box. We've only been here for all of 2 minutes, not even, and we're already being threatened with imminent death. Already scanned you, what am I doing? More ninjas, and they are very different to the ones we dealt with in East District 439. More ninjas, and they are very different to the ones we dealt with in East District 439. Granted, they do still, you know, throw shuriken and stuff, but now they hide in things, and it's so cool, I love it. And, not just ninja, but samurai as well. Oh, I love the aesthetic of this place. It's amazing. And the samurai, they charge and then they dash at you. But when they ready their sword and interrupt them charging, they may actually preemptively dash at you. So it's always good if you go and attack them, approach them, punch a couple of times, and then watch to see if they're going to parry with their sword. So, like, if you fought any Fire Emblem character in Smash Brothers, you know how to deal with these guys. Well, I mean, with the exception of Robin and Byleth, but still. Point being, there are parallels. Did I forget a level up? No, I'm about to have one now. But yeah, more ninjas. On the topic of Ninja Murasaki and the Red Ribbon Army, the one thing I'll never get over in the Muscle Tower arc is that they completely omitted Aita. Such a gentle soul. And how fitting that 8 times 2 is 16 really makes you think, huh? Yes, there was one hiding in there. Okay, so we have a split path at the top of those stairs, but we are going to retrace around it before we leave. So we're going to make sure we cover this entire map area, because again, it's a Dragon Ball here, and it's also a stronghold, which means there might be treasure, there might be equipment, all kinds of fun stuff. There we go. I really should be using the Kamehameha wave a bit more, but at the moment, you know what? There we go, a little bit more energy to work with. Actually, come to think of it, should I maybe now talk about the deal with Android 21? No, still too early, still a bit of a spoiler of what's to come. The rabbit hole of androids in the Red Ribbon Army does go pretty deep. Heck, even Commander Red got turned into Android 9 in Dragon Ball Online. Oh, stop it. Golly. But yeah, more ninjas. More armbands. Ooh, what weight are those? Also 2 ton? Yes, also 2 ton. So I can actually put one on Trunks and one on Goten without unequipping them, which is cool. 7, yeah, there we go. Cool. I just had to think about the numbers of that one. Let's give Super Saiyan a bit of a rest for a second. There we go. Energy Punch tears through these guys nice and quickly, and I do like that. And thankfully now that we've been leveling up Goten a little bit more, he's not sucking through all of the energy of it right off the bat. I knew that was going to catch me off guard. These guys parry and they parry fast. Yeah, let's just stick with the Kamehameha wave while we know it's working. And it also cancels out their parry as well. Not only can they not parry, but it actually stops them dead in their tracks. That is fantastic. Yama. I just have so much fun goading them. And then that happens. There we go. Now, do I want to go back around first? No, I actually want to go up first, I think. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go up the stairs first. And I'll come back down on the right-hand side on the way back. Ooh. Those might be filthy gloves, I'm thinking. The majority of your filthy clothing is going to be very generic-looking equipment sprites, so we're not going to see a whole lot in terms of equipment that looks the same as dirty clothing, which is good. It means I'm not going to be inadvertently getting something particularly fancy disguised as an average piece of clothing. There and there, because we all know Goten, much like his brother, needs a lot of endurance. Let's go Super Saiyan again on that note, actually, because I feel like the extra power is going to help us immensely. Any samurai up these stairs? No. But they're right here. That does take a decent amount of my energy bar to deal with you, though. Yeah, that's... Bless you, Goten, but I don't think that's going to be the best strategy. Ooh. And then we have a door to a fortress. I do also like the dragon head above the door. As it is, though, I'm not going to switch to Trunks because Goten still needs to train quite a fair bit. So, got anything on this side? No. Nothing. Now, I can never remember. Can we open this right off the bat? The door is locked. Okay. We do need a key. Now, I can't rightly remember if that's to the right or not. The dragon head reach. Very nice touch. Does look a little indicative of Shenron. I don't know if there's any ties. Well, I mean, to be fair, the land of Korin is at the base of the lookout. And the lookout is, of course, where the Guardian of Earth lives, who created the DragonBalls, which summoned Shenron. So, I mean, I guess in terms of the territory, it does make sense. And not everyone will have seen Kami. They will have most likely either heard Legends of Korin, or at least be aware of the Legends of the Dragon Balls. So I guess it does make sense having a Shenron statue here. It is pretty cool. I do like it. Alright, enough dying, more punching. Did I put in stat points? No, I did not. There we go. This is going to be problematic. But that is not doing quite as well as I hoped, and it's also very easy to cancel. Dang. There we go. That's a little bit better. Good job, Goten. Alright, so now we should be there. Yeah, a little more points in endurance can't hurt him at this point. So let's keep going. Hasn't been anything particularly different in terms of enemies at the... I see that ninja hiding in there. We also know a full energy punch kills him in one hit. Dang it with the fake out of the parrying! Curses. And now we're in a darker part of the forest here. What do we have here? Another dragon head! A ninja key. Wonderful. So with that in mind, we're going to make our way back over to the save point to make our way into the Stronghold's locked door. To Webfoot, to Infodreams, to Atari, to Bandai, just to all the teams who worked on these games. You did a wonderful job fleshing these areas out and making them still feel like they fit not only the world of Akira Toriyama, but also just the huge amount of Japanese storytelling and mythology inspiration tied to those stories. It just works so well. And considering they put ninjas in the last game and they weren't done with them, bravo, bravo. There we go. I've really got to keep on top of these stat points. No. Cool. And then we'll do this here. Thank you. And then you, yes, you're punching me. Not in the mood for that, thank you. Okay, 92. Goten's getting some pretty solid legwork in here, so I feel like in the next area we'll actually be able to switch to Trunks again, which is great. We'll just deal with these samurai before we go through the door. Come on. Evil mask. Save, thank you. In fact, I'm gonna put 2 sodas on top to just fill Goten up, and the door is unlocked. You think you can just walk in here and take our Dragon Ball? You're sorely mistaken. Well, don't say I didn't warn you, but you're green, and the one who warned me was purple. What are you on about? What a load of nonsense. So I'd love to just walk up and take the Dragon Ball, but it's not a physical object yet, and it's locked to that little Dragon Ball shrine there. Also, this ninja specifically can teleport at will. So occasionally we'll punch him and he'll just jump to a different location. But if I keep punching you enough, then you're going to go over. That level up did ruin the animation, but boom! He gets locked in a pine box himself. Now, keep that in mind. Grab that 6-star Dragon Ball, and then walk to the pine box. Can I scan it? No, I cannot. But I can punch it to get a piece of equipment. Accessories... Where is it? The Goku hat! Which, for anyone who is a longtime fan of the anime and has seen the car riding episode where Piccolo and Goku go to get their driver's licenses, that's the hat that Piccolo's wearing in his outfit. I love it, it's so dumb. Alright, so Goten's had a good bit of fun. Come on, there we go. So what I'm gonna actually do is switch to Trunks on the way out. Alright, let's make our way out of here. Alright, let's check out this right path on the way down, just so that I'm actually covering it without speedy go fasting through the... Ooh, another Halloween costume, yes please. I mean, we already know that was one of the best pieces of equipment I had the option to... Ooh! To give to Goku earlier, and it's a good thing I checked this path as well, because if I hadn't gone down here, I would have missed a Hercule exhibit. Good thing I checked then. Always go to every map location, ladies and gentlemen, because you never know when some goofball world martial arts champion will have inadvertently lost one of his souvenirs from the cafe made in his honor in the middle of a friggin' forest. Like, how did that even end up here? Are one of the ninjas like a massive Hercule fan? Is that a thing? Can you have your greatest discipline swayed? I haven't the words. I do have the snorkel though. Alright, because it all joins up here. Mostly the same from this part onwards, so let's make our way down. Ooh, jade armor. That's cool. Alright, and with that, we're done in Fukuro Forest. Rest assured, I will actually have reason to come back here later down the track, but for now... I walked all the way down here with the wrong character, and now I can't open the dang gate. And here I was, thinking that the door would still be open from the first time. No, it's a metal gate, which means it swings shut when you go through. It isn't destroyed. It is hinged. which means Goten has to be the one to leave. Well, that's a nuisance. Alright, 2 down, 5 to go. We're making some pretty good progress here, and I said anti-clockwise, didn't I? Yeah, I've just remembered there are no other Dragon Balls on the left-hand side of the map, so that's going to make that pretty difficult. So the next closest one is going to be in the Diablo Desert, I believe, which should be... Where are the cacti? There we go. That's the wrong desert. I have the radar for a reason. But yeah, Diablo Desert, an area we're actually familiar to, because this is where we first fought Yamcha in Advanced Adventure. This is the wilderness, which is where Goku met Chi-Chi, which by extension is how they got to Fire Mountain, which by extension in the last arc of Dragon Ball is where Goku returns to with Chi-Chi to go to the Furnace of 8 Divisions. I've been trying to mine this rock for precious minerals, but I've had no luck using hammers or picks. Perhaps if I used some kind of energy on it? Well, we do have an energy punch. By Jove, you did a jolly good show, and what, unfortunately, it appears your pyrotechnic display has attracted the attention of a band of dastardly brigands, and I suggest we abscond and relocate friendlier environs henceforth, and and you're really going to abandon a 7-year-old who is getting beaten in the middle of a desert with 3 brigands? One of whom is the sniper here, who we have been too low a level to encounter on airships yet. No, it's totally fine, you've only just graduated from kindergarten, but no, I'm a man of science, not a man of fighting. You'll be fine, jolly good, my boy, jolly good. No, the scientist, he makes me mad. If I find him, I swear. But yes, Diablo Desert is not an unfamiliar location. And yes, Goku and Chi-Chi did return here in the last arc of Dragon Ball. The Furnace of 8 Divisions is Dragon Ball's only real indication of a portal between the living and otherworld. It's where Grandpa Gohan resides, guarding the goddess Anin. And yeah, it is also the last place where you see the Bansho fan used in all of Dragon Ball, which is pretty cool. Now, under these rocks, and the reason we want to destroy them, switches. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, we have puzzles. That's not the puzzle music. Thank you. But yes, we have puzzles here in Diablo Desert, and the rocks have to be broken by energy, which is a little problematic. Also, that is a big looking orange tank. A juggernaut, in fact. Now, okay, I don't mean to launch into a tangent, but I mean, come on. Diablo Desert is frigging amazing because it has ties to lore from Dragon Ball in it. That's the one thing I really love about the Dragon Ball hunting arc in Buu's Fury, is that it makes ties to parts of the canon left unexplored in Legacy of Goku 1 and 2. Really nice things that tie it together with it. Ooh, that's a nice looking cape. But what I'm looking for is switches and or other goodies under rocks, because it won't just be switches. It'll I'm pretty sure there's some other stuff as well. But yeah, we just gotta keep an eye out for things. I think, yes, there's one down here as well. Fantastic. And as you can see, the gate had 4 bars on it, so we've opened up 2 of those so far. Goten's making some nice solid progress. It looks like Goten and Trunks are probably going to hit level 100 before either of their dads do. Which, I mean, heck, they're in the other world, they'll have plenty of time to train, but that's neither here nor there. We've got more pressing things going on. Nothing under that rock, so we head back to the left, and I believe, yeah, that brings us back here to the opening area. Which is a bit frustrating, kind of. But there are some more enemies here. But we went left the first time, so let's go up now. Ooh! And a powered up version of the Thug. The Goon. Oh, the Goon. Remember to block. It's a powerful skill. It is invaluable. Yep. And I do know that later on there is something important hidden in the desert. I just can't remember if I can get it immediately. But, of course, for the sake of doing this mini puzzle at the moment, I'm still going to be destroying every rock. I feel like there's something specific. And that there is a mummy! Remember these guys, we're going to be seeing a whole lot more of them, not just in the desert. So, yeah, remember these guys. They shoot bandages at us. And you've got to shake to get them off, and they can layer them on, and it makes you heavier, and also stops you from moving fast. It's really cool. I like these guys. Really clever, different kinds of enemy types. Good fun. I am low on energy. I'm going to power down so then I can actually still break open things without emptying my energy bar completely. Nothing there by the looks. No. Okay, which way did I come from? Yeah, the right. So we want to go left. Here we go. Gotcha. Awesome. No punching. No punching. Punching, no. No, thank you. Cluster of 3 rocks there. There we go. There's a switch. Fantastic. 3 down, 1 to go. Alright, were there any more rocks in this screen? There is a treasure chest. Ooh, with a spiked breastplate. That could be handy. Not sure if anyone's high enough level to use it yet. Did I remember the... Yeah, I did remember the book step points in. Let me actually check that equipment. Yeah, I am actually strong enough, and it does build up my endurance, and Goten is in dire need of that, actually, so for now he can keep it on. It's definitely going to help him out. I would have laughed if the last switch was literally right there as I walked in. Okay, level 96. Awesome. If I go boom, boom. There we go. A little bit of Zenny there. That was probably a higher level, bazooka shooty dude. But I'll scan the next one over there. I don't remember if I encountered any on the last airship. Hessian. Is that like howitzer? Oh wow, of all the weird, I didn't expect that to be a battle network connection I'd make. Of all the weird things I could connect together. Anyway, so we've been in this screen, so next one up. Yeah, this map's pretty big. This map is pretty decently big, so we want to be checking every rock we can to make sure we're not leaving anything out. Oh boy. Look at these guys standing around like a tank with no shell. Tank with no shell? That's a sentence. But yeah. That's gonna be the one thing with Diablo Desert, especially in a lot of this Dragon Ball hunting, is you're gonna see me launching into a lot of tangents regarding other things. So look forward to that, because that's how I'm going to make a lot of this part not sort of go stale. Because it's pretty cool to see everything just coming together like this. I do love it. I do love it. This destroyer is not my cup of tea. And a skull ring, beautiful. Nothing in that rock there. Was anything up here? Anything around here? Ooh, there's a rock there. There we go, that's the 4th switch. Perfect. Unaware they've been taking a trip down their parents' memory lane. Lieutenant Trunks continue their search for the Dragon Balls next time on Dragon Ball Z.